Hello Virgo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for January to March 2026 for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Virgo. What I've done is I've taken your yearly 2026 tarot reading, which is in the playlist linked below in the description box for you. And I've pulled out the relevant cards for each month. So we have January, the Emperor. We have the Five of Cups, February. And the Three of Wands is in March. We're going to pull some additional cards by month, go through the energies. Again, it is intuitive spiritual guidance. I say what comes to me. And as always, it won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's see what we have for you. Messages, guidance, events, turning points, whatever comes up. Let's see what we have for you for the next 3 months. Starting with January, what do we need to hear for our lovely Virgos? Thank you. With the Emperor. Okay, I've got 3 cards here coming out. So we have Judgment. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Ten of Wands. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo. Let's look at February. Message for our lovely Virgos, thank you. We have the Nine of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. And we have a King of Wands. Fire energy can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. Somebody who is go-getting, driven, action-orientated, assertive, forward-looking. It could be your energy as well here, Virgo. We can all manifest as court cards in general readings. Let's have a look for you with the Three of Wands. March period for Virgo, thank you. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Five of Wands. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have with the Emperor. In this context, with the cards on the table, the Emperor certainly looks like a person. Now, the Emperor can be a person in authority, the establishment, the decision maker, the final decision. The Emperor can be very powerful in, for example, CEO, MD, owner of a company, or somebody who commands incredible influence. They can be official, so government decisions or state decisions, decisions that you've been waiting for. Can be legal, can be a judge, arbiter, somebody who makes the final decision and that's it. So this is somebody who's got life experience, who does the right responsible thing, who's mindful of their decisions and the effects of that too. And they know from experience, they have a good kind of powerful compass in terms of navigating a situation to come to the right conclusion that's likely right for everybody, being very mindful of that as well. So this feels here, certainly can also be a father figure as well, the Emperor. The Emperor looks like to be a key decision maker either way here, Virgo, in the month of January. And I want to go to this because the Seven of Wands is indicating that you've been fighting for something. You've been standing your ground. You've been persevering. There are things to overcome. And absolutely determined to overcome them in this energy. This is somebody who is not giving up, who will face something, deal with it, overcome it eventually through perseverance and empowerment and action and determination. So this is the energy that I feel that you are doing. You are defending and protecting what's important to you. You are standing your ground in a situation. You are not backing down. This is a very empowered position to be in. And you're determined to face, deal with, and overcome whatever stands in your way. So this is what I see for you here. And with the cards on the table, I feel that coming into the month of January, there is some kind of experience or process that you have been persevering on, that you've been wanting to overcome. That could be anything. That can be conflict, competition, other person or people, and the will to not give up, even though our inner voice sometimes asks us to, sometimes that kind of devil on our shoulder versus our higher self can sometimes say, oh, do you really want to persevere on this path? Do you really want to just want to give up now? This can be our connecting to our real will, our higher power to face, deal with, and overcome, and even overcoming our own inner doubts and a little voice that might tell us not to. So we overcome something that is opposing us, whether it's our own internal energy or something, that we face externally. The energy of judgment is right next to the Emperor is a decision, and it's karmic. This is absolutely a final decision for you here. When it comes out in your reading, it feels very favourable because you've been standing for what you believe is right, true, fair, honourable, fighting for what you believe in. And it certainly feels here, Virgo, that there is some decision coming into you that's very positive. It can bring resolution. It can bring some kind of final decision that might complete some kind of experience or process for you. Now, it can also just be an important life decision from the Emperor as well. If you've been competing against other people, this can be that scenario here where there is some decision coming in. So this can also be very powerful in terms of what you're pursuing, what you're persevering on a path for. But this just absolutely feels here that a decision is coming in. And it certainly feels that this is favourable for you. Because what it does is it lightens the load. The Ten of Wands is a completion. It represents an opportunity to release from something that you've put a lot of effort and time. It's been a burden to carry through an experience, a process that you've been going through, but you weren't giving up. You kept on keeping on. And there's a strong sense of there's a decision coming in now where you can finally release from a weight, a burden, experience. This whole experience completes for you. So this is that scenario here, that's something that you have been persevering towards here, Virgo. This person is extremely favourable for you. Somebody who commands authority. Somebody who will make some significant decision, and that's it. It just feels that sense of you finally get to liberate from this weight, this process, the experience that you have been carrying, and lighten the load. So this certainly feels like very positive in terms of a decision, an important decision coming into you in January. There is some perseverance to do before you get to that decision. Just bear that in mind. But the spirit is telling you that you will get there in January. It does complete, and you do lighten the load here. We have the energy of the Five of Cups. It could carry on. It could carry on from the previous month because you've got some pretty big cards in January. Because the Five of Cups can be an opportunity to accept, to let go, to release, to make peace with a situation where something is ending. The Five of Cups can be linked with loss, looking back, mourning something that's gone, endings, and acceptance of that as well. So the energy of the Five of Cups is the person is staring at three cups that are empty. But while they do that, they don't see the potential and possibility around them of the two cups that are still full behind them. While we can honour and respect what we come to terms with, what we're letting go of, the message of the Five of Cups is just to allow yourself enough time to make peace with the situation, but then not miss the opportunities and the potential that's around you. So this is what I see for you here, Virgo, in the month of February. There's an opportunity here to move on from what was to what will be. Now, I feel for a lot of you here, there is a kind of energy of something feels like it's completing in January. There is that sense of coming to terms with it, even in February period. But, and it could be as a result of this energy, the Ace of Pentacles can be new abundance. With the King of Wands, this could be somebody who is influential this month for you. Can be a leader, natural leader in business, but it can also be somebody who is connected to you personally, whatever you might be, coming to terms with. I mean, this can also be the energy here as well. The energy of the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups is getting what you want, getting your wish, getting everything that you want. Now, it can be from this person, and this can mean one of a few things here, Virgo, because it is a general reading. If this experience is wrapping up in January and there is some financial deal that you are agreeing with a person for some reason, could be a workplace, could be a personal experience that you've gone through, the same thing really applies. The Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups is telling you that even though that something is ending for you, you're letting go of it, you're coming to terms with that whole process, and there is potential around you. You might be getting what you want, at least, with this energy. Again, the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups can represent new money, can be property, home as well, things, something that may be of value to you. It can be sometimes practical, asset-driven things, tangible things with the Ace of Pentacles. So this can be very powerful in terms of, the Nine of Cups, getting everything that you want. Joy, happiness, celebration, abundance. Even though that you're accepting and letting go of something, you're getting what you want. And it could well be as a result of some decision coming in January for you. And again, this King of Wands can be involved in this. So this can be very powerful on that basis. And I feel for a lot of you that's likely the energy here. Because the fundamental energy with the Five of Cups is there are things to move forward to now. All is not lost, but at least you're getting what you want out of this situation and you can finally move on. The additional message with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, it can represent new job, new business opportunity, new money in some way, shape or form. And again, this King of Wands can be influential for you as well. So it can also be getting the home, getting the property, like I said, as a result of an experience that you've been going through. But it certainly feels more like something is wrapping up for you. It feels like that sense of, for the majority of you, coming to terms with something, and there's such potential around you to move on to, but it's like in your own time. But the kind of compensation of this is that at least you're getting what you want. At least you're getting everything that you want. Certainly on a practical level, this a money level, this and property level, this would be very positive. So we move forward here, Virgo, into March period. I love the change here. This is really powerful because the energy of the Five of Cups is somebody who is looking back. The energy of the Three of Wands, however, is somebody who is empowered again and looking forward. And that's the powerful change within you. This is, you've given yourself enough time and space to come to terms with the situation, but you are capitalizing now on the potential and possibility around you. And this is what I'm seeing for you here, because this is when we open up our world. This is when we take action, we take steps. And we're waiting to see what happens next. But there is growth, there is creativity, there is potential, there is passion, there is drive, there is assertiveness with the Three of Wands. And this is what you're feeling. You're feeling it's time to turn your back on a situation and move in the direction of growth, move in the direction of potential of success. This is what I see for you. And as you do, there are things coming into harbour. You can see those ships in the distance. They're not in the harbour yet, but from the steps that you're taking, good things are coming your way and you can see them come in. You're just waiting here. But it certainly feels here, Virgo, that there is that sense of good things coming in. It's a strong sense of turning your back on something, that you're letting go of, acceptance of that, and moving on and opening up your world. And as you do, the world is really opening up to you. You would likely be giving yourself a bit of a pep talk between, February and March as well. I certainly see that for you, because it feels that sense of, I'm accepting this, I'm going through this, I'm giving myself a little bit of time to come to terms with this situation, but the good thing is I'm getting what I wanted at the end of this, and there's reasons to celebrate on that basis, and at least I can now move forward and move on and open up my world. The Three of Wands, because it is your overarching energy, this is very powerful in passion as well. This is good in terms of, should we take steps to see what's out there in terms of new connections, new people, even new passion, love, chemistry. There are positive things coming in. This can be very positive in business as well. As you take steps to open up your world, good things are coming in. So however that manifests for you, this is a real positive time of expectation, hope, optimism, that you're ready to move forward. Look up, look forward, look on, open up your world, and there are good things coming in. The energy here, Virgo, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can be very powerful in terms of sometimes conflict or competing. But we're in it to win it. We're absolutely. And you're feeling more empowered here with the Three of Wands. And you're feeling more optimistic on the steps that you're taking, even though, again, you're up against it against another person or people. You're feeling pretty empowered in terms of how things are moving forward. And that's what I'm seeing for you here. But absolutely being in it to win it here. Because with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, this is a clear message. This is very positive news to do with someone making you an offer. This will be very powerful in terms of jobs, business opportunities, loan approvals, new contracts. You could be, again, accepting or making a payment, to do with, home property even, selling, buying. I mean, these energies can be, like I said, certainly being in it to win it in terms of getting some kind of offer that feels very positive for you. The Knight of Pentacles brings real positive change, very positive in terms of feeling more solid and stable, getting the right kind of offer that is of value to you. It's also very productive energy as well, in terms of how you're bringing in the change as well. But this just feels very positive news to do with an offer. And like I said, this would be very powerful in terms of whether you're buying or selling something. It would be very powerful if you're competing for something to do with money. It would be very powerful, again, even in conflict with another person or people to do with money. This is that sense of you really feel that the world is opening up, and it looks like this Knight of Pentacles, certainly if you're expecting some kind of offer from the steps that you've taken, this offer is coming into you in March period. So it certainly feels, from February to March, money areas in particular, practical areas, extremely positive for you. And I do like the energy here, Virgo, because there is that shift within you as well to move on from what was to what will be. And Spirit is telling you that good things are coming in from the steps that you are taking to look up, look forward, and open up your world. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Let's pull an angel message. Okay, I've got that one kind of came out too, so we'll take it. We have laughter. Laughter is a wonderful healer. It shakes out fear and leaves you feeling happier, clearer, and more relaxed. Remember that the angels fly because they take themselves lightly. So make light of difficulties and see the funny side of situations. Laugh at yourself and with others. When you relax and laugh, your angels drop in new suggestions and ideas which can transform difficulty into delight. Laughter is the sunshine which dissolves the darkness. So be merry, joyous, and fun-filled. Your affirmation: I see the humor in everything. This really balances out our energy, especially when we go through challenging times. Oh, yes. We did say it in the reading, didn't we? Certainly from February to March period, we have abundance. And abundance isn't just money, it's when we feel that sense of emotional stability or emotional fulfillment as well. So we have, it is time for your life to flow with prosperity, love, and success. You draw from the limitless universal pool according to your belief in how much you deserve. Angel wisdom is reminding you now to believe in yourself and trust that you deserve more. Then you will attract abundance and the true riches of life. To feel surrounded by love, open your heart to others. Choose to do what fulfills you most, and the angels will bring you joy, satisfaction, and success. Enhance your prosperity by receiving graciously, giving out willingly, and saying thank you for everything. Enjoy all you have, and more will come to you. Your affirmation: I deserve love, prosperity, and success. Let's pull some cards, some energies that just come out that might highlight energies that you're going through in the next 3 months. So what do we have for Virgo? Yeah, we have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. That's the energy of the Five of Cups. There's a level of acceptance with that. We have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And finally, Virgo, we have surrender, yes. I can release my need to control. So those energies come out for a reason. Let's see what we have for you as your final messages from Spirit. I'm going to pull 2. What does Virgo need to hear? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Thank you. That's the first one. Let's have one more for Virgo. Thank you. So Virgo, we have love and light. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. And self-love first and foremost as well with love. Virgo, we have light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Virgo, that's what I have for you for the next 3 months from January to March 2026 as your tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 months, and I will see you next time.